is one simple ingredient I have added to my coffee, and it has made such a difference that I will never drink it any way different than this because I'm loving it so much, and I think it might be a help for you as well. The one ingredient I've added, protein powder. Now this one is from the Wellness Company and it is absolutely by far my favorite, but I had been reading so much about the importance of protein first thing in the morning. You guys know our family eats a carnivore ketovore diet and we have seen amazing results from that. I know that all of the sugary creamers and things like that weren't things I wanted in my coffee. I had tried bullet coffee with butter and I hated it. I could never get over it. I wanted to find a way to enjoy a nice cup of coffee in the morning, but I was starting to notice as I'm getting a little bit older that the caffeine really bothers me. I was getting this jittery feeling. I was switching to decaf because I still liked having that kind of hot cup of something creamy and yummy in the morning, but I didn't want something that was going to be disturbing and disrupting my health. And so this is absolutely what I have done, what I have found, what I have noticed as improving my health, losing weight, getting in better shape, right? Doing different things has been really important to me as I want to be in the best health possible to enjoy my life and make the most out of it. And as someone who struggles with things like PCOS, hormone imbalance, chronic migraines, different issues, there's a lot of pieces I think that played into this. And so this is what I started doing. I had read so much about protein coffee, the idea where you take a protein powder and you mix it in and make it your coffee creamer. And I had seen a lot of people talk about, makes it real thick or goopy. I found a lot of different things that really had me kind of like, ooh, I'm not so sure if I want to do this. And then I found this protein powder from the Wellness Company. So this is a vanilla flavor that honestly, I'm not the biggest vanilla fan, but I went ahead and tried it anyways. I love this protein because you get 30 grams of protein in 2 cups of coffee. So what I do is I take 2 scoops of the powder, I put it in my little mixer bottle, I put an equal amount of milk in it. So I don't fill the shaker bottle all the way up. This is like a concentrated serving. And so I take the 2 scoops of powder, put an equal amount of milk in it. I do 2% organic milk and I shake it really well. And so that's what makes it get nice and frothy, which I love. And then I go ahead and just add the protein powder milk mixture to my cup. I put it up a little bit higher than this bottom part of the handle here. And then I top it off with coffee. And what I get here is the richest, most like decadent, creamy, it tastes like a really expensive like bistro vanilla latte or something of the like. It is so good. And what I love about this is within 2 cups of coffee, because usually in the little amount that I make, half of it is for 1 cup, the second half is for the second cup. I have 2 cups of coffee in the morning. I wait until my intermittent fasting window has opened. I have my coffee in the morning. Within 2 cups, I'm getting 30 grams of protein, and the amount of sweetener is so incredibly low that I'm not taking in all this sugar and junk and filler. I'm getting all that protein plus a little bit of coffee, and I feel so full. I feel satisfied. Our family eats 1 meal a day and we absolutely love it. We do that in the later afternoon. I'll share more about our eating and meal ideas next week. So be sure when you subscribe to turn on your little bell notifications so you see that. But I feel great all day. And I have been so amazed at how full this leaves me, how much I look forward to it. I literally can't drink coffee without it because I've noticed since adding the protein mix to my coffee, I don't get that jittery feeling with the caffeine. I don't get that crash afterwards. I only have 2 cups. Often the second cup will even be decaf. It's not that I even want to intake a ton of caffeine. I try to keep that relatively low, but having the protein mixed with it makes me feel better. I am losing weight between just health things that I'm doing because I'm not feeling that, those munchies in the morning where you're just so hungry. Maybe you've skipped breakfast or something and then you just find out you're starving and you eat whatever you can find in the house or that the kids are eating because you think you're so hungry. I've had all this protein. I feel great. I don't eat until about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. but I don't feel hungry all day either. And so those are just some of the benefits that I've noticed since having the protein coffee. So if you want to start adding protein into your coffee, this is what I recommend. Again, this whey protein is my favorite, especially for someone doing carnivore or looking for those things. I love using whey protein. This ProFlex from the Wellness Company has been my favorite. I love it. I get one bag and I personally take mine out and just put it in a container so I'm not fussing, like I just got my bag in today. So I opened it up, I made my coffee, and then I poured it into here. I like keeping it nice and tidy, and I don't have to worry about, a bag not being sealed properly or the kids knocking it over or something. So I pour mine into my container here, and then every morning I go ahead and I just take 2 scoops. I put it into my little shaker bottle that I have that I love because it gets it so frothy. Again, it's like having a really expensive like vanilla latte or something from a coffee shop, only you're making it right at home and it's not expensive at all. So I take it, I put the 2 scoops in, I put an equal amount of milk, and I shake it really good until it's nice and frothy and I can tell there's no powder or anything at the bottom of the bottle. And then I go ahead and just fill mine up here to the bottom. I just kind of found this is like my marker that it works well, but play with it and do what works best for you. Again, I was not a big vanilla person. So the first couple times I tried this, I was like, ooh, I don't know what I think. I usually don't do vanilla. Now I like crave this every morning. I'm actually getting ready to travel and I'm taking a small container of protein powder with me and my shaker bottle. So that way I can make this while I'm out and about because I really don't want to drink anything else. I add my coffee into it, just your favorite coffee, whatever it is, decaf, caffeinated, whatever you want to do. And it tastes delicious. You could do this iced if you would prefer to do it iced. You can make it any way that you want to do it. But having this first thing in the morning as my replacement, again, I'm getting 30 grams of protein with the protein powder that I use, and that leaves me feeling so full, so satisfied. It is so creamy and just rich that you kind of get, it feels very indulgent, right? It feels like a treat. And having something as part of my morning routine as I sit down, I'm starting my homeschool day with the kiddos, we're reading Bible, we're, practicing our foreign language, or we're doing all of our different things that we do. It feels like such an enjoyable piece of my day, but I'm getting the added health benefits of getting protein in my system right away. I'm feeling full. I'm not filling my system with a bunch of just sweeteners and sugars and junk creamer type things. I feel so much better. I don't get that jittery feeling or that crash later on. And that has been such a wonderful thing. I'm so glad I finally tried protein coffee, and I think that you guys will really enjoy it as well. So if you're in the market to spruce up your morning coffee habit, you guys will definitely have to check this out and leave me a comment. Let me know, have you been putting protein powder in your coffee? How have you found it to work out? I've really enjoyed it. I've told so many people about it because it has made me feel so much better. And honestly, it just tastes so good. I really do look forward to it. Again, if you want to know more about the Wellness Company where I get my protein powder, just because I have found it to be the absolute best, I'll leave a link down below. Otherwise, happy coffee drinking, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, friends.